Yeah, and this is the city's plan in a nutshell, guys, the Courtyard plan. What they're saying is when the sun goes down, it's okay to be homeless on that side of the wall. It is illegal to be homeless on this side of the wall. If there's room inside, you could be arrested for sitting and sleeping right where I am standing. And for the thousands of kids out there wondering now, what does this mean for them?
It's a hostile environment.
Ask John Butner about life in the Courtyard. He'll tell you about fights and theft and harassment.
Just being there won't necessarily get you a bed. You got to get there at between a certain amount of time,
right.
And that's between like 6:30 and 8 p.m. and then still hope you're at the head of the line.
This is the place the city has designed to take on the homeless, a place they can get services and safety out of public eye. This is the place the city says homeless people will be arrested if they choose not to go. This is the place John Butner says doesn't have enough blankets.
So limited on caseworkers.
The picture Bunyan paints is grim and terrifying to the young people who sat to hear if the way they have to live is a crime.
It would literally mess up their lives completely, because now you're having somebody who might have had the ability to change their situation just with a hand up, now being faced with a situation where they have a ticket that they cannot afford because they can barely afford food or a place to sleep, and now they have a letter, like I said, a scarlet letter on your back saying that this is who you are now.
Del Rio Perkins struggled with homelessness for 3 years. With 2,000 homeless youth like him living in southern Nevada streets, fewer than 200 beds and programs designed for them, Del Rio found his bed wherever he could.
It's so dangerous because of the fact that there's so many different revolving issues that could be a reason. Just for me personally being alone, I'm young, I'm black, and I'm a part of the LGBT community. That right there alone plays a major factor in where I could even rest my head at if I could find a place.
Could you sleep, or were you worried? I can imagine that would be a terrifying situation.
Often worried.
Perkins is now telling the city that an arrest record would have made that tough climb nearly impossible. Now, this is a look at what the Courtyard is. The city has built this wall, the Courtyard on the other side of that fence there, and the street, much like any other street in the city. People waiting to see if they'll have a bed tonight or waiting to see if they'll sleep. The difference being that is legal. Out here, it would be illegal. I know they're moments away from the vote, so I want to kick it back to you guys as we wait for an answer.